Hey, what's happening, fellas? Hope you're doing good, man. I'm actually doing great, fellas. Hey, man, if you woke up today, if you definitely woke up today, know it's a blessing, man. Just know it's a blessing. Man, I don't know how to emphasize these things, bro. So I just thought maybe if I could, come in my backyard gym, maybe pull with y'all, fellas, 100 pull-ups, right? We'll be talking about these things, reminiscing about these things. And what are these things I'm talking about, man? Stick with me until the end of this video, bro, and do with me 100 pull-ups so that by the end of this video, man, you will be strong, because a healthy body gives you a healthy mindset. Never forget that, man. A healthy body gives you a healthy mindset. I'm gonna do these pull-ups, but I'm gonna do them a bit, in a different way. That's a bit challenging. I'm gonna put the chain, man. And these will be the first 10 pull-ups, and I'll be talking while I'll be pulling up, right? But y'all fellas need to, start taking your life serious. Start, elevating, man. And this is water. Start elevating, man. When things get hard, what do you do? Or where do you hide? Where do you run to? Man, I'm just asking. Cause, bro, if you definitely know where you are going and you know where you're coming from, these things are going to be easy for you, bro. I ain't lying, man. I'm telling you the truth. So say that you work on yourself, bro. This video might take 10 minutes or even 20. I don't care, it doesn't matter. You can skip the parts if you don't feel like, finishing this whole video, because I'm left with 90 more. I just did 10. And I'm with y'all fellas, because I got you, man. I got you. This chain is actually heavy, so I'll be working also the neck. It's roughly about 1.5 kg. Right, so I'm adding more weight, more resistance when I'll be pulling up, right? That's where I start reminiscing about yesterday. Was yesterday a successful day? Was it progressive enough? Then I see today, am I actually doing better? Am I doing things to better myself, right? You actually need to start asking yourself these things, bro. Start putting yourself on a self, elevation, self-analysis, whereby you get to understand yourself more. I ain't lying, man. I ain't lying, bro. You might hit the gym today. I'm telling you, definitely, that's for sure, you never see anything. You won't see any change, but I guarantee you, will feel some pain. Everything grows is destined to change. Never forget that. And Jacob way to articulate those words just as they are, in the correct place, the correct positioning, the correct beat, the correct song. Damn would say that was a mistake of him putting that line. That's actually true, man. If you don't see anything, if you don't feel anything, then you're stagnant. You're not moving. Don't be afraid to fail, bro. Don't be afraid to fail. Now I'm going on the level 2. I'll be implementing this tie. While I'll be pulling up. Do I feel like doing it? No. But I gotta do it, man. Because if I don't do it, who else is going to do it? Let's get it. More. We're moving, fellas. Yo, I just pulled 20. I just pulled 20. And I'm not stopping yet. I'm still going. And I'm still with y'all fellas. Right? But I see a lot of fellas out there who start something and never finish. If I'm that fella, I'm just going to say, hey Timo, I'm actually sweating right now. My heart is actually beating fast. I don't feel like doing it. I might as well give up. Right? That mindset won't get you anywhere, bro. I'm telling you, that mindset won't get you anywhere. You need to start, taking things serious. You need to start doing things no matter how you feel, man. Do things no matter how you feel. I believe that's what a man does. I believe that's what a man does, man. You do it no matter how you feel, right? I'm actually doing it here. And do I feel like doing it? No. I don't feel like doing it, bro. But I have to. It's part of the routine. It's part of, strengthening the mind. Because if you have a healthy body, I guarantee you 100% you have a healthy mindset. You think in a different way. You think in a healthy way. Yeah, man. You might as well want to add some health to your thinking. Am I gonna finish? Probably. I am going to finish. But do I think I can finish? Probably, yeah. Because I can't imagine myself starting something and never finishing, man. Right? I can't imagine myself starting something and never finishing. So which means I have to still show up and do these 100 pull-ups no matter how I feel. I ain't staging this, bro. I ain't staging this. I'm actually feeling the pain. I'm actually feeling the heat. And I'm wearing this 1.5 kg chain in my neck, pulling down a 72 kg body up and down, right? And at my end as well, lifting this thigh. I'm sure it's over 10 kgs. Somewhere close. But I'm doing it. I'm doing it, bro. Enough with the chit chat. Let me do it. But on a serious note, fellas, even when you feel like not doing something, man, do it. The moment you feel like not doing it, just do a quick, analysis in your head, fast, and ask yourself, is this worth it? Am I doing it for myself? And what if I do it? How will I feel? How will I, move? How will I carry myself? I'm not talking about gym only. I'm talking about, things you do on a day-to-day basis. Right? Things you do on a day-to-day basis. As I said, I'm not staging this. So, and I didn't plan it. So yeah, fellas, I'm actually, my bad for actually, doing these things on a slow pace. You might as well skip it if you don't feel like, watching it. Once again, my bad. Right? I'm gonna put myself. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Getting there. We're actually getting somewhere. Everything grows is destined to change, bro. $60 more to go. We're down on 40 right now. We're moving, right? We're moving. Do I want to quit? Yes. But is that an option? No. It's not an option. Giving up right now is never the option, bro. It's never the option. I might take a rest, take some few breaths, talk with y'all fellas. But giving up? Nah. I don't give up, bro. I don't give up. This video might take 30 minutes. It might take 30 minutes for me to finish this 100 pull-ups, but I'll finish them. And actually, put it in your head, put it in your mind that I'm actually saying these words, which means whatever I say with my mouth, the words coming out of my mouth are actually powerful. And in order for them to be powerful, I have to take action. I have to take action. Yeah, I know I feel like not, executing them, but I have to, man. I know I, feel a bit tired, but I have to, man. I have to, right? And if I don't do it, nobody else will. We down on 50 down. We actually on the halfway, fellas, and I actually appreciate God, I appreciate everything, the strength, the energy. I appreciate everything, bro. You should actually appreciate God. Appreciate him, man. And y'all fellas, I know you're starting, things out there, and some of you are still trying to, figure out what they're good at. Take your time with it. Don't rush yourself, man. I believe we're here on a mission. I believe we're here for, a reason. In order for you to feel alive, you have to find that reason. I believe that's why we're on earth, right? Everything else is distraction, fellas. I believe that God has actually, placed me on this earth so that I can actually unlock my full potential. That I can actually do what God has actually sent me here on earth to do, right? Jesus Christ said, "Carry your cross and follow me." That was very clear when he said that, meaning to say you will face some criticism along the way, because the Son of God faced many criticism along the way. You'll be tempted along the way. Your willpower will, however, stand up for you, because you have this strength within you, this mental resilience of not giving up, of always showing up no matter how you feel, right? You actually do it, man. And as I say, bro, this video might take 30 minutes, but hey, the greatest thing is that I would have, accomplished this first 50 hard pull-ups, following up, right? I'm doing it no matter how I feel, and the time is not that important, bro. I'm not competing with someone at the end of the day. It has to be you putting yourself first, you making sure that everything you're doing, bro, is actually in your favor. when you're doing it to better yourself, right? You know why you're doing it. Know why you're doing it. Know your why, bro. Down on 60. I'm left with 40 more. Now it seems possible. Why? Because I've already told myself that I'm doing it no matter how I feel. As I was starting the first 10, honestly I had a second thought where I was like, let me just give up, man, and never post this video. But that thought was crushed by the second 10, because that's when I actually, pulled this tie. Alright? I crushed that thought. I crushed it. And I said, nah, man, I'm doing it. But at first, it felt like it wasn't real, it wasn't possible. But I believe in myself and I believe I can actually do it. You can do it. You just need to tell yourself these things on repeat, bro. You just need to tell yourself these things on repeat. And everything will be alright. Everything will be okay, bro. I believe in you. Yeah. I'm actually feeling super pumped right now. Feeling great, feeling more energized, and feeling more in my intuitions that I can finish the last 30 pull-ups in a great style, in a great flow. Because I'm telling you, man, you need to challenge yourself. You need to do hard things, even if you take your time doing them. What's important is you execute. What's important is you finish. What's important is you don't give up, you don't back up, you don't back down on what you're doing, and always put it in your mind that you can actually do it, right? You can actually achieve the impossible. That dream, that thought you're always having in your mind, you see it so vividly, and when you close your eyes, you can't stop imagining that person you'll be in the next 5 years or 10 years, right? Believe me when I tell you this, that picture seeing in your mind every day so well and so clear, that's you in time travel. You've actually passed many years down the timeline. Maybe you've jumped 15 years ahead and you've seen your life, right? But if you go back in reality, if you tap into reality again, where everything is flowing well, because life happens for you and not to you, right? I'm sure you all know that. You start seeing that you can actually achieve that picture you're seeing each and every day. You can actually see in your mind, you can put it to ground. But are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing? Let's get it. I actually finished them, but some technicality on the video, and I had to record the last 30 for the video to make sense. I'm sure you saw it. Everything changed, the frequency changed, the tone changed, but it happened, and I still have to do it. Let's make it, man. Let's do it. Now I'm left with 20. I feel like I'm repeating, man, but I have to do it, bro. You see, you saying you want to do the thing isn't doing the thing. You feeling like you want to do the thing isn't doing the thing. You telling people, your friends, that you want to start, doing the thing isn't doing the thing. You're writing about wanting to do the thing isn't do the thing. So what's doing the thing, bro? Doing the thing is actually doing the thing. Doing the thing is actually doing the thing, bro. So if you don't feel like doing it, do it. Do it, bro. Hey, man. Do it, man. You don't feel like pulling 100 pull-ups? Stop pulling. Because once you pull them, you feel a sense of, fulfillment within your body, within your soul. You actually feel great. Even if you want to reward yourself at the end, you will reward yourself because you know that you've actually, done something hard. I'm telling you. As for me, I've been, consistent on trying to, build myself up. I'm not perfect. I'm not bragging that I'm perfect. I'm human. I believe we all make mistakes. But if I can actually, fix those mistakes and it's within my boundary, I'll actually do that. I'll do that. Yeah, man. I'm left with 10. I'm left with 10. And I'll do this last 10 with the chain on. Yeah, man, with the chain on. Y'all fellas need to start taking your life serious. Honestly, y'all need to start taking your life serious. Cause, bro, everything happens for a reason, bro. So what do I mean by everything happens for a reason? Y'all busy stressing about, that girl that doesn't even love you or like you. She doesn't even pay attention to you, bro. You're actually spending your money on her continuously on repeat, right? She can take advantage of that and to your money. I won't blame her, I'll blame you. Why? Because you don't have the eyes, you don't take time to see through, to visualize or to analyze if she likes you. You just think that if you do the traditional way or if you copy some other people's cadence, you can actually win her over. You might win her over for the wrong reasons, bro. You might win her over for the wrong reasons. So you have to see through, you have to bend your eyes and see through time. See through your intuitions. As a guy, you have to read other people's mind. I'm telling you, fellas, that's the gift God gave us, of reading other people's minds and acting like you didn't see anything, but already you be ahead. I mean, like, that's a power on its own. That's a superpower. That's a gift. That's something you can use to your advantage, right? You already saw her move, you already saw his move, and you anticipated 10 steps ahead. Yo, man, maybe I'm talking too much. Let me do my last 10. But y'all should start doing other things, bro. Start taking your life serious. You never know, bro. You never know. I did it. I did it, man. I feel more happy. This is what I call happiness. I feel a bit, fulfilled. I feel like I'm living on earth, and I have a purpose. I feel like I'm trotting in the right path after crushing all these thoughts, these negative thoughts in my mind, that popped up. You can't do it. You're not fit for it. Why are you doing it? Hey man, we're out here, we're doing it no matter how we feel. You should actually, do the same, man. Start taking your life serious, bro. I'm telling you, bro. So until next time, fellas, I love you all, man. Always keep the glow, bro. And this tribe is actually growing, man. We're actually growing. Let's get it, man. Until next time.